Hi, I'm Ted from Everything Attachments. We're today with a new product offering that we haven't had. We've had a lot of customers over the years ask for it as the tractors have gotten smaller, but the market for it just wasn't there until now. There's now so many of these subcompact tractors and small tractors out here that they've actually designed a sickle mower to fit specifically these subcompact tractors and small tractors. So even though it'll fit a small tractor, when you get into the subcompact tractor, it really takes some special stuff back here, like the hoop has to be really narrow, really short. You have to keep the weight down. The weight on this is just a little over 400 pounds. And I think everybody here's already got a project at home that they're ready to use this for after we do this video, and we'll include a couple of those in a short video after we get this done. Unfortunately, it's about 14 degrees outside, and we won't be doing any work outside today. On this type of sickle mower, I grew up around hay around here. We were one of the first New Holland hay equipment dealers around, and the sickle mowers had what was called a wobble box on it, and that's what did the action of the blades, and only the blades moved and the guards stayed rigid. Well, and as long as that kept oil in it, the wobble box usually did pretty good. On this type of system, because you're moving the guards and the blades, you only have to move them half as much. So there's not as much stress on either piece having to move it twice the distance. And it also gives you a wider spot between the guards where you can get into a little bigger material. Besides the fact that you could do, hay just like the sickle mowers were originally designed for. You've got a 5-foot cut. You've got basically this, even on this little bitty tractor, you've got the same horsepower as like a Ford 2000, whether it be a gas or a diesel. So you've got plenty of horsepower. You can carry plenty of ground speed if you wanted to do hay in a field. There's no reason why you couldn't. But this mower, which unlike most of them, this mower is designed to be able to work at a 90-degree angle where you can trim your hedges, or a 45-degree down where you can go around the rim of the pond. And I think that's about what half the people around here want to do, is either trim their hedge or their pond with this before we sell it. But the way this works, where both of these are double action and they're being driven from here, there's just a lot less wearing things that are on a very expensive wobble box. If the wobble box goes out on a New Holland, you're going to spend lots of hundreds or $1,000s to get it fixed, and it's just a more complicated system. This is built in Italy. It's real high quality, and the way they put their swath guard on here and the end point, because unlike a rotary mower, like a mower for your yard, if you mow high grass and you go fast, it leaves stragglers, or what I call standers, that usually come back up the next day. When you cut with a sickle mower, it pretty much cuts 100% of everything, but it doesn't chew it up and look mulched. It just lays it over and kind of leaves it so it would dry like for hay. So when you divide it out cleanly like this, it leaves a perfect line with no standers, and you're able to get the full 5 foot of cut every time because you don't have any overlap near the end of the blade. This does require hydraulics. So what we do on our tractors, when we add an auxiliary hydraulic to it, like for a grapple on the front, we simply tee the hydraulics and run the lines to the back and to the front. Now you can't use both at the same time, but you can use either or. So like right now, we don't have a grapple on the front, so we're using it on the back. So crank it up, Travis, and give us an up and down. And then we'll turn the blades on for them. So even at 90 degrees, you can still use the blades. Go ahead and engage the blades, Travis. So you can go down your hedgerow, trim that, and then I'm not going to go below straight because we're going to be in the gravel, but it will go at a 45-degree down to go around your pond. So this has been a great, go ahead and shut that part of it off. This will be something great to add to our line that's been asked for a lot of years. And we've tried to hook up a lot of different brands of mowers to even a tractor that was quite a bit bigger than this. And they just all really were designed for a full-size tractor. So this is the first one that we've had that was truly designed for a subcompact and up. It does have two sizes of pins on the inside and the outside, so you can pick for your tractor what you need. And this will probably be a really good seller. This is going to be, if you've got a pond or a rough area to get around, this will cut, depending on the material you're cutting, whether it's saplings and it's soft or it's hard or whatever it is, you can cut up to 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch material through here. So it will cut more than grass. And we'll show that in our video, because I know I've got a few things I want to cut this up to 3/4 and shouldn't have any problem. But we're just really glad to have a mower for these smaller tractors. Give us a call or an email. You can talk to Travis or any of our salesmen here, and we'll make sure that you get the right piece for your tractor. If you need help with the hydraulics and you've already got an auxiliary, we'll help you with that. Or if you're ordering an auxiliary for a grapple or something while you're getting this, we've got it to where you can already order it with the T's in your lines, and you'll have lines to the front and the back. Just talk to Travis, Rick, or Jeremy, and we'll be happy to help you.